So, guys, this is Common Sense Digital Learning Pledge. I think it's awesome to have. You can just tweak it wherever you like as teachers. As you can see, it's on Google Doc, so you can change as possible. It was shared with a lot of people. You can see there's some here, people who looking at it and tweak and use it in their own spaces. As I've mentioned that, during this time we do not have the powers, or we're not in control, but such equipment or tool can be awesome for us to use, and it reads. It's looking at as a student like me, and remember, a pledge, make a promise to say, what, I will do this as long as I'm online, and I pledge to be responsible. And also, the beautiful part about it is it's giving you ideas on how to be responsible, like to do my best to complete my distance learning school work and assignment, to be careful with my device. I think this is a powerful one, to be like careful with my device and putting down on a clean or flat. So this is more like, what, we it works both ways for teachers and for parents as well. Like most teachers, when COVID started and online and learning and teaching had to happen online, most parents went out and they bought gadgets for their children. So if our children do not look after them, then it means they cannot last, or they cannot continue the online teaching. So this is beautiful. I love it. Make sure that you don't mess it up with food, that you tell my teacher or caregiver if my device is broken. Like, be honest, stay there, be open, and tell us what's happening. So stay safe. And this is the most important part during this time. We need to make sure that we stay safe, and we encouraging our children to be safe and to communicate if they don't feel safe at all. We as parents, we as teachers, we need to make sure that our children can communicate their feelings. If they see something online that makes them not comfortable, then the best thing to go about is to speak. Create a space where they speak about a whole lot of things. Okay. I will do a whole lot of this, not sharing my account, like keep my private information private, and also give the examples of this. I know we teach this as parents, we teach this as teachers. And the other part is think fast. Like a whole lot of us, when we get to online, we just at speed, we're rushing everything, and we're thinking online is not the real world. At the moment, online is the real world. COVID has proven that this is real world. So I will remember that my teachers can see whatever I do, and whatever you do online as people, it remains online and it's there forever. That's what I think it's called. It's called digital signature, footprint, digital footprint. So it's there online. You give credit about the sources that you use, and again, speaking up. Like, tell my teacher, if we are learning online, there's no interaction, close interaction, that you will see that this child, I think, is struggling, or she's struggling with this. And some children don't speak. So if they don't speak at all, or they're confused about the content that we explaining to them, they need to speak up. Like, be a good friend, and tell my teacher or adult if I trust someone treated poor. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. I'm messing up. Okay, tell my teacher or an adult I trust if I see someone being treated poorly or unfairly. Okay, and also look at balance. Stay balanced. I will do the following. Yes, you'll do that. Remember, if it's not balanced, then it's gonna break down. So exercise, keep walk, do tiny walks and talk, and just stay away from your device. Then down here, this in exchange, my parent or caregiver will support my digital learning. So there's 4 parents to make sure that they support, because the guys need support. They're still young, they still need that guidance, they still need support, and parents will provide that either by a tutor or by caregiver or nanny, or parents being being present themselves. Because some are working from home, like maybe sharing a space with the child, and work from that corner and one work from that corner. And down there they sign it, and then the parent also sign it, and there's a date. What's amazing is they've converted it to, I think this is Spanish. I'm not sure which language is this, but it's beautiful to have multi or bilingual documents, which is easy to use for different people. So this is it, guys. I think this is awesome.